Star Wars, Darth Vader, Issue 22, Fortress Vader, Part 4. With the dead officer on the floor, Vader lifts the mask up as if he's intrigued by its power, all while taking a look at the plans this mask has come up with. He can be seen walking down the ramp carrying the mask as he leaves the ship, heading back into the cave. Lord Vader places the mask over the locust rock as he levitates it, demanding answers. What are you? I am Momin. Through Vader's visor, we can see the Mask of Momin's eyes begin to glow bright red. And everything I did was guided by one simple principle. Suddenly the mask began to shine a bright red aura in front of Vader. Something I came to understand when I was very young. Have you seen Fleeta anywhere, Momin? I swear, if she ran away again, I don't know why I let your father convince me to get a radar cat in the first place. Nothing but... What have you done? If people feel nothing when encountering something you have created, then you have created nothing. Pain and fear are the purest of all emotions because they are the first we feel at the moment of birth. By the light, they are a reduction and revelation to our most fundamental animal selves. Horrifying. Before we are anything, we can hurt. We can be afraid. The work should bring its viewers to this place. A successful piece makes anyone who sees it an animal. Who would make something like this? Not everyone enjoys made to feel this way. That is fine. They can lie to themselves about what they are. Take him away. He's a monster. I will show them the truth. For my dedication, these principles, I was imprisoned, my tools taken from me. I did not mind if my audience was afraid of me. Then I had succeeded in a way. The name Momin had come to mean something to anyone who heard it. Difficult truths and unpromising vision. I, Momin, was sculpture of the mind. They locked me away so they would not have to see it. But the truth cannot be imprisoned. My name echoes out into the galaxy, and one heard and understood and came for me. Her name was Shah. The Lady Shah freed me and told me I was now her apprentice. I learned much from her about the Force and its dark side. So many things about myself became clear, things I had always known but never understood. If the work is to grow, we must never stop learning. Yes, especially about ourselves. From the beginning, Lady Shah called herself my master and considered me her apprentice. I never understood this. I would never be so bold as to call myself a master, but an apprentice? I think not. Momin is second to none. Lady Shah, disgraced, and I saw only one way to prove it to her. I never took an apprentice of my own. I had no time to teach. There was too much to learn. I studied the law of the dark side, visit its many great sites. What I realized eventually was that I had been wasting my time creating my work for ordinary beings, foolish idiots who would never understand. The Force itself was the only true audience, the only one worth impressing, worth satisfying. If I could build something worthy of the jester of the dark side, I might become worthy myself. I studied, I learned, and then I embraced upon my greatest work. The power of the dark side makes many things possible, but its will is not always clear. When I began, I did not even know my medium, the raw stone from which I could sculpt a true and profound. It could not be ignored or locked away. So I asked the Force for guidance. It told me to choose a city with resources inherited from Lady Shah and the help of the acolytes desperate to aid in my work. I designed a great engine. It was a weapon, of course, powerful enough to burn the city to ash. But anyone can make a weapon to be worthy of the Force. My design had to be so much more, and it was. I would begin to destroy the city, let the heat and the ash and the flames rise up. But at the very moment the people understood their imminent doom, I would pour the Force into my engine and use it to stop the flow of time. And those minds reacting as one, pain and fear on a scale of the galaxy had never known, frozen like insects in snap of anyone to see forever. An eternal shrine to the dark side, my master plan. All was well, the engine was set in place. I stood at its controls, focusing, and began to carve truth, art, moment. And then the Jedi came. My acolytes fought bravely, but it was not enough. The presence of the light side of the Force interfered with my coronation. I lost control of the massive energies I was wielding. The crucial moment passed. The pain and horror I wanted existed only for a blink, evaporating as quickly as the city itself. Not every work goes as planned. Yes, I made a mark of sorts. I killed as many people. But the dark side asks for more than more. Death in tribute. It is hard to call the project anything but a failure. That said, it puts me in a mind of another principle that guides my artistic journey. Never believe any of your creations are perfect. Only believe the next one could be. I did learn something important from the disaster. However, Vader is an excellent teacher. The dark side is scared, but it is also hungry. It burns like a flame, an inferno. If you do not feed it. Suddenly, the helmet began to glow with bright orange eyes. Then it will feed on you. No. Vader pushes Momin's mask onto the wall before falling to the ground. You see anything, bub? No, everything's clear. Well, something's definitely came down from the sky around here. We all saw it, but no debris. It probably hit one of the lava flows and dissolved. Just more minerals to harvest when the time comes. Let's get back, Father. It is waiting for our report. He'll be glad to hear we didn't find anything. He's been anxious ever since he saw whatever it was. You know how he is. Everything's an omen. Wait, that's it. Over there. Lord Vader's silhouette can be seen standing on the rocks with Momin's mask in midair. That's very... Vader begins his one-man assault, taking them out one by one. We're under attack! Vader even deflects all the blaster bolts. and redirect them back onto the Mustafarians. Vader randomly selects one of them and lifts him into the air. Go, go! Vader has him by the throat. What are you? No, 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 no! Back at the cave. I am still on Mustafar. The planet was not always like this. Did you know that? I do not care what it was, Momin. I am concerned with what it is. And what is that? A door. Yes, the forced locus, but it is locked. You can see only hints of where the path beyond might lead. You want to open it, pass through. That is why you try to steal my secrets here and why you are speaking to me now. But I saw into you as well, Lord Vader. If you want something from me, ask. You created this design in your last body. Tell me what it is. The door to the dark side is locked. This is the key. Your beloved waits for you there, Vader. Beyond the door, my fortress will tune the energies of the locust. It is your first step towards using the power of the dark side to pierce the veil of time between life and death. You will see her again. I have been lied to about the dark side's abilities to prevent death before. Do not offer me things you cannot provide. I do not lie. I want only another chance to create. This time, it could be perfect. Very well, but if you betray me, you will suffer. Suffer? How could I suffer more than I already do? What proper agony for the artist than to be forgotten? You have given me a wondrous opportunity, Lord Vader. I will not throw that away. This will be my masterpiece.